UI page name. It's a combination of these two here. Even view class also it supports you. Okay, so Excel class, PDF class also you can write here. It's a combination object here. Okay, we can provide both data and UI page name from controller to FC front controller. Okay, hey front control, take it. Now actually we are not using this combination object. We are just converting view into string representation, model into model interface actually. Okay, so here, so if you look at this old return type structure, how it is actually here, this is model and this is view. Now the combination object is model and view. Okay, so model and view is a combination object, means it contains internally two things. One is actually model, means it's actually data, and the second one is actually view, means it's a name. Okay, this object will be created by a Spring controller. Okay, so inside the controller, okay, you have to return this. Inside the controller method will be there here. That method return type should be model and view. Okay, that method, whatever the controller method that you have, that returns actually model and view. Okay, so where model is actually data and view is actually file name here, UI name. Okay, model will store the data in the form of key and value. Okay, so based on this view, okay, this is taken by view resolver. This is taken by view resolver, and that is going to load the particular view page. Okay, it's actually going to load that particular UI page here. Okay, then this is actually going to read the data from model memory. Okay, it reads the data from model. Okay, so here, this is the old concept, actual concept here. Now this is completely replaced with the new concepts here. Okay, so model and view is actually old concept. Okay, now this is actually replaced with view replaced with a string. Okay, it's actually string representation where model replaced with model interface. Okay, and this is a class even. Okay, Spring framework says never use a direct class and never create an object in the class, your controller here. Don't create a direct object and don't use a direct implementation even. Okay, in the future a better one comes, actually code will become dependent. Okay, so code will become dependent here, never work on that directly even. Okay, observe. So I just want to show this representation, how it will be executed. Look at carefully here. It's a combination object here. So I want to write old representation. Okay, it's actually old code and a new code. I'm just writing here case one. Case one. Okay, controller method without data, only view name. Okay, it's just returning here. So control method, directly I'm writing the method here. Public return type is model and view show page. Okay, something like get mapping and post mapping here we used to write here. I'm just writing controller method directly here /show. Okay, now here we need to create the model and view object. Look at model and view, m is equals to new model and view. It's not a good approach actually, creating object manually. Okay, em dot set view name. Okay, set view name, just I'm writing here set view name is a home. It will go to home.html or homepage.html or homepage.js like that. Now in the latest code, how it is actually converted. Okay, the latest code replaced with a string. Okay, what we are using now, okay, directly return that, return string type. Okay, see here, no additional object required like this model and view and set view name, nothing required here. In case of old representation, when we are using model and view concept and you want to send only view name, we have to create such object like this. Such object is created. One empty model is created. This memory is waste. Only you set the view name and you created here. Okay, what are the limitations here, or what are the drawbacks here? Model and view is a class not recommended directly to use, and you created manual object not by container. Okay, and you set only view name, model memory is waste in this case here. Okay, it is a class not recommended to work with direct classes in Spring Boot or Spring. Second point, okay, object is created manually by programmer as local object, local variable, not by container. Of course, later given. Next, only view name is set. Okay, model memory is created or allocated but not used, because I have a requirement directly go to page name. Model memory allocated and view memory allocated. Hope you are following my point. Hello, 1 2 3, are you following my point here? When you write new model and view, model memory allocated and view memory allocated, but I'm just using only view, no model. In that case, model memory is allocated but not used, memory waste. So hope you're following my points here, this one. So in this case number 2 I'm writing here. So let us just go to case number 2 here. In this case, control method, okay, with data and view name. Okay, in that case, how the coding is going to be, I'm just using this one, old coding here. Okay, I'm just going to write old coding here. So in this one, if you want to send the data, generally m.add object, wherever you write here, method name is add object, not attribute. Okay, which take the data in the form of key and value, same, it's a key string type, value double type, same format, add object. Okay, just I'm writing it's a yes name, that's a. You can send any type of data here. Okay, in case of new representation, okay, in case of new representation, there we are taking the model interface as a parameter. We are not creating any memory. This object is completely handled by Spring container. Okay, based on the data required, it is actually going to allocate the memory here. Okay, model dot add attribute. Okay, there we are passing here sid comma 10. Okay, there I'm writing here yes name. Just I'm writing it's a yes name and a. Okay, let us show one simple example here how it is going to be. Okay, I'll write one simple example. Concentrate this one. File new Spring Starter project here. So old view, just I'm writing here web dependency, dev tools, theme leaf, Lombok, next button and finish button. Yes, the methods names are old one, just it's actually here. Yes, we can use parameter as constructor also, model and view. Model and view, instead of calling set methods, you can even use parameters constructor. Okay, view name we can set like this. Okay, so model and view, we can pass the map of parameter values here, which add all the attributes here. Internet's a model map, where model map is a class. Internet is used actually. Okay, so all the combinations also you can use. I'll show one by one. Let me just go in the order one by one. Concentrate. So first I'm writing a simple application by showing the both combinations here. It's a home controller. Just I'm writing a dummy one. Okay, look at the case number 1 and 2 here. Public string show page. Okay, this is a method 1. I'm just writing here. Get mapping. It's a slash show. Okay, return type I'm just taking model and view. Okay, second use case I'm showing here, show data. Okay, so it's a model and view here slash data. In our case, I'm just setting only view name. Whether you set the data using constructor also fine here. It's a set view name. Just I'm writing it's a home page. Just returning here. Only just going to the page. In the second case, I'm just writing the code. Okay, em dot set view name. It's a data page. Okay, this time even passing the data here, add object. Similar to add attribute only. Okay, which takes attribute name and attribute value. Okay, same here. It's a string and object type. Okay, here I'm just passing here SID. It's a 10 or 100. Just I'm writing. Yes, name. Any data you can pass. That's not an issue. String, employee, object, everything here. Okay, now here I'm just creating a simple application. Okay, theme files I'm just creating. Here's a home page. Templates new, go to file homepage.html. So I'm just creating second one data page. Right click new, just go to file data page.html. I'm taking a simple HTML template structure. Just I'm mentioning in the home page also here. Now in the home page, just I'm printing here H3. Welcome to home page. Nothing, I'm just calling here. Okay. So in the data page, just I'm mentioning here, welcome to data page and printing the data. Close H3 here. Data is printing this one and this actually reading this one here, SID. Okay, two boxes are used to print the data. This curly braces with a dollar is used to read the data. This read the data from model here. Okay, now running this application and observe here. It's a slash data. Welcome to data page. Hope you are able to see this one. Slash show and slash data. See, it's reading here. So these are old representations actually. Okay, where model you are using, that's actually model map is actually class used to store the data. Now the latest one is actually binding our model map. Binding our model map here. So which actually stores the data. Yeah, it's a subtype of model interface here. Okay, so this actually going to clear the memory once the response is committed here. It's not at all going to store. Okay, but this model map is not like that here. This actually created as a single object in the container. It's not a recommended object here. So something like response commit or singleton object here. You can just understand it here. Model interface IMPL class is okay, binding aware model map here. Okay, binding aware model map, which clears data on response commit. Okay, where model and view uses model map, which stores data until container destroyed as a single object. It's a shared memory. It's like a single memory here. No, it's not. It's not for that. It's for request and response concept here. In simple, it's a type of performance. Okay, clear the memory once usage is done. It's not going to clear the memory. It's actually going to store the data until you nullify the data or just set to reference representation. Okay, a simple example I'm just giving here. It's an old representation. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here it's an old representation. I'm just giving the controller code. Spring Boot 2. Dependency web Lombok not used. DevTools. It's a controller code I'm just giving here. So which takes object of that view type implementation. Okay, that takes actually object of a view type implementation here. Okay, so here this view type object also you can set here, where that view type is actually going to provide Excel output or PDF outputs. But these view types you need not to create them manually. Okay, they are actually predefined classes. Okay, so here a simple point here, if the method parameters interface, then what we can pass generally implementation class. Here also same here. Okay, I'm just mentioning this point here. Observe, showing one simple example that I just want to upload to Excel or PDF format.